So, you want to animate. You want to be a boss. Well, here's the tutorial you've been looking for. So here we are, right here, ready to learn how to animate. But we're not just gonna learn how to animate. We're learning how to be a boss and animate. So you don't need Bret Hart. You don't need the Bret Hart figure, no. You don't need it. You don't need the most expensive camcorder, camera, DSLR. You don't need it. You don't need fishing line. You don't need it. Cell phone. Don't need it. Pad. Don't need it. Cell phone case. Don't need it. Tablet. Don't need it. Storyboards. You don't need it. Guitar. You don't need it. But what you do need is creativity. Creativity is something that is different inside of all of us. We all think differently. That's what makes us humans awesome. So stop motion is basically creating life with creativity. Now, in order to be a boss, that means your creativity is out of the world. So how do you make a stop motion like a boss? You go out into the world. So put down your camera, take your cell phone. We're going outside. Hey guys, welcome back. We are back on how to animate like a boss. Like a boss. Tutorial. Now we just went outside and played a few rounds of basketball there with my Kobe shirt. And we tried some bologna, ate lunch. But who cares? It's all about getting the mental thoughts. The mental thoughts that we were talking about before you want to animate. Now, since my mind is all full of mayonnaise, yes, that just happened. Since my mind is all full of mayonnaise, now I shall get down to the brass tacks. How to animate for real. This is how you actually do it. And I know most of my subscribers watching this video right now are actually animators themselves who are doing this on YouTube for fun. I want to make this a career. So being like a boss to me is basically like being a leader, being in charge. Hopefully to get on a film set one day to actually lead a real project in the filmmaking world, in stop motion animation world. So I'm going to actually show you how to make a stop motion. But if you can remember, in the beginning of the video, I threw my guitar on the bed. I threw the Bret Hart on the bed. I threw my notes on the bed. And I threw my camera on the bed. And they're all broken. So, all we have to work with now is the camcorder. So it's time to get down to the real deal right here. And we're about to show you how to do it animation like a boss. So here I am. As you can see from this perspective of the camera, I have the Bret Hart figure right here. The Bret Hart figure. And we're just going to do some simple movements with him. You know, this is a very articulated figure. It is a basic figure, so, you know, we're not going to have the legs open up all the way, you know, open. if you're not familiar with WWE Mattel action figures and the Elites, here's an example. Here's an example of what the, how the legs would open up compared to, on the basic, they can't really open up. Just in case you're not familiar with, WWE Mattel action figures, but yeah. And if you really want to see like some of my really best stop motion work that I've done in a while, you can go ahead and check out that Drumster episode, because the Drumster episode is amazing. It's full of all types of action. I think you really like it. But anyway, back to the tutorial. You can get any figure, anything, any object. I've animated with a cup, sand, dirt, rocks, anything. And you're just simply gonna take a photo, move them. Take a photo, move them. And it goes on and on and on. But see, it's more than just that. It's one thing to take a photo of him going like this. We want his legs to actually like give him this sensation that he's like actually walking. So that's what I mean by stop motion. It's just a huge illusion of life. Stop motion is the illusion of making a still object that's motionless come to life with motion. And that's why it's one of the greatest art forms alive. Today it's one of the best art forms ever. So, and it's been like this since ancient times, since people have been drawing on cave walls. Stop motion has been alive a long time. But it's more to that. In further tutorials, I will show you how to use the fishing wire. This is a thread, but as I told you, the fishing wire is lost somewhere when I threw it. But fishing wire, you can just use it and you can wrap it around the figure to, if you want to make them jump. Or in a wrestling stop motion, you probably want to do like a flip or maybe a kip up, something, a hip toss, reverse something. But it's very useful. And you're also going to be using tape to tape down their feet. They make like putty that you can put on the bottom of their feet to make sure they stay still. Or if you're doing just above the waist and up, you want to have one of like the WWE Mattel figure stands. But besides that, stop motion is a pretty easy process. It's pretty grueling. It takes a long time. And just like to produce Drumster, it's taken 2 weeks and it barely has any views. But that's okay, because on YouTube, I'm not here really to get the views and the most subscribers in the world. I'm here to show the world my passion to stop motion animation. And if you appreciate that, please hit that like button. I tried hard. Yeah, but anyway, I'm back for, I'm back for more episodes of Power Rangers, of Legend, and more episodes of Drumster. It doesn't matter how many views I get. I'm gonna continue to do stop motion. And well, to end off this tutorial, I'm just gonna, instead of putting the stop motions actually in this video to show you some examples, I'm gonna just please ask you to head over to, my channel, click out of this video when I finish talking. Click out of this video, just minimize it into the bottom of your corner after you give it a like and subscribe, please. And you just go and check out my other videos. Please help support the CJM Nation. We need all the help we can right now. We're trying to make it to 100 subscribers. And one day, I have no doubts about it, one day we will hit 100,000 subscribers because of the passion of the fans and subscribers. We will start the CJM Fan Nation. So until the next video, peace.